Hi everybody, it's Neal Weichel with Remax. Welcome to 2023, a new year, and I'm going to tackle a topic I've been avoiding for 10 years, very purposely avoiding. That topic is solar energy and whether you should consider putting solar on your home to reduce your energy costs, especially these days where the cost of energy is such a hot topic. Now, why have I avoided it? I've avoided it because there's just tumult in the solar industry over the last 10 years. You've got companies that have come up and gone out of business. They haven't been reliable. And of course, if you're a real estate agent like myself, you go to sell a home with a solar system on it, especially a lease system, and it can create all kinds of problems selling your home. So what I'd like to do is suggest this to you. There's some changes coming up just in the near future in which if you're considering solar, you may want to know about it right now. And I've got a handout for you that I think will help explain. It's very simple, just a few pages, what your options are. It comes from a local solar broker, somebody who isn't tied to a specific company and who is excellent in the industry and can guide and advise if it makes sense for you. Now, here's what you need to know if you're considering solar, or if you, like me, already have solar and perhaps didn't make a great decision. Number one, you can lease a solar system. People do this because they don't have a big upfront cost. The problem with the lease system is oftentimes the amount of money that you pay for your kilowatt hour ends up going up over time, and that lease, when you go to sell your home, is a big negative to a buyer. Almost never does a buyer say, great, a solar lease. In fact, quite the opposite. The second option that you have is to do what's called a power purchase agreement. This is where you actually lock in a price per kilowatt hour. And there are companies out there that offer it, and usually there can be some pretty good programs out there. Again, though, like a lease, when you go to sell your home, very often this isn't perceived as a positive by your buyer. So you really want to do the research on that. Now, number three, and what is actually a positive, is to purchase your solar system. There's all kinds of different systems, obviously, depending on how big your roof is and how much energy you need to generate. But the bottom line is that's the only way you still get the federal tax credit, which is going to go on for a number of years. You don't have to worry about that going away. They've just extended it. So to purchase, the negative is an upfront cost, perhaps $20,000, $30,000, even $40,000. But of course, if you're going to be in the home for a while, you get the tax benefit, and of course, you get the energy benefit. Now, here's the thing. I will send you this handout if you're considering doing solar this year, but if you are considering doing solar this year, you want to do it in the first 3 months of the year. And the reason why is because the incentive that is given when you own your system and you create extra energy, they will credit you back for that extra energy you get, 30 cents a kilowatt hour. That's the way it's been for the last few years. It's going to change to 5 cents a kilowatt hour in the middle of April. As long as you're under contract for a solar system before the middle of April, you will continue to get that 30-cent credit, assuming that you actually generate more energy than you use. So bottom line, solar, stay away from leases if at all possible. Purchases, still a great idea. If you want to get kind of a nice thumbnail snapshot, reach out to me and I'll send you this handout. Thank you.